Holy Monday or Great and Holy Monday is the next day in the Holy Week. According to the Gospels, on this day, Jesus cursed the fig tree, cleansed the temple, and responded to the questioning of his authority. Let us listen to the Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 11, verses 12 to 19.
Jesus curses the fig tree. The next day, Jesus was leaving Bethany. He was hungry. He saw a fig tree with leaves. So he went to the tree to see if it had any figs growing on it. But he found no figs on the tree. They were only leaves because it was not the right time for figs to grow. So Jesus said to the tree, "People will never eat fruit from you again." His followers heard him say this. The next morning, Jesus was walking with his followers. They saw the fig tree that he spoke to the day before. The tree was dry and dead, even the roots. Jesus goes to the temple. When Jesus and his followers came to Jerusalem, they entered the temple area. Jesus began driving out the people who were buying and selling things there. He turned over the tables that belonged to those who were exchanging different kinds of money. And he turned over the benches of those who were selling doves. He refused to allow anyone to carry things through the temple area. Then Jesus began teaching the people and said, "It is written in the scriptures, 'My temple will be called a house of prayer for all nations.' But you have changed it into a hiding place for thieves." When the leading priests and the teachers of the law heard what Jesus said, they began trying to find a way to kill him. They were afraid of him because all the people were amazed by his teaching. That night, Jesus and his followers left the city.
In the first part about the fig tree, this was the only miracle in which Jesus curses something. The fig tree was an illustration of how God views those who say they have faith but do not produce any fruit. We need to reflect on our lives. We have been given so much by God and on the outside appear to be religious as well, but do we bear any fruits of the Holy Spirit? In the second part, the temple in Jerusalem represented the holiness of God to his people. Jesus came to the temple during the yearly Passover celebration only to find that the area had been turned into a busy marketplace where people were concentrating on money instead of God. His deep love and respect for God, the Father, led Jesus to take dramatic public action to show everyone the real purpose of God's house.